Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? How's quarantine treating you? I hope it's treating you well. I know this is a really hard time for a lot of us, and I'm just wishing you guys, a happy week, happy month. I'm praying for everybody, and I just hope that this video can bring you guys some happiness. So with that being said, for today's video, what we are going to do is a drugstore makeup video. Now, I know how expensive makeup has gotten over the past couple of years. So I'm here to bring you guys some affordable makeup and what's wrong with balling on a budget. Alright, so let's get started. And please like, subscribe, comment. I would love if that happened. Thank you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing we are going to do is brows. Now, I have two options, and the first option was the brow pomade that I used in the last video, which is the LA Girl brow pomade. This is amazing. It's really, really good. The next option is this Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pomade. I love that stuff too. Today we're just gonna go in with the LA Girl one, since it's my favorite. And we're gonna go in with this Ruby Kisses brow brush. So we're just gonna apply. I like to put some on the back of my hand. And if you guys see like this mark right here, I burned myself. My grandma came in to talk to me about something, and instead of paying attention to what I was doing, I looked at her. Why? I don't know. So, moral of the story is, do not look at someone else when you're straightening or curling your hair, because you're gonna burn yourself. Thank you. So yeah, let's go in with the brow pomade. I just thought about something. I forgot moisturizer. That's fine, because we can still go on moisturizer even if the brows are on, so that's okay. That's okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to cut the brow using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. And this is a lot lighter than my actual skin tone, but I prefer it to be that way. And I just put on an eye cream not too long ago, so I'm just going to go in with it. Usually I would just apply moisturizer first, but I'm just going to go right in, and then we'll go in with moisturizer after. Apply a little bit more of that base, the concealer, so that when we go in with eyeshadow, it'll be nice and covered. And I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Camo sponge. It's a really good sponge, guys. And you can find some really, really good stuff and still, be on a budget. Like, for years, and still now, I go to the drugstore or Walmart or CVS and get, things that I truly, truly love. Yeah, perfect. So, for the next step, I'm gonna apply a little bit of powder. This is the Fit Me powder in Fair Light, and I'm gonna use that sponge, I think. No, I'm gonna use a brush. This is the Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just gonna go over the eyeshadow just a little bit, not to completely set it, but just so that nothing moves around. So the palette that we're gonna go in with today is the Nudes from New York palette by Maybelline. This will actually be my first time trying this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Maybelline and e.l.f. and like a lot of them have good palettes. I just haven't like had the chance. Like when I go to the drugstore, a lot of times I'm looking at like foundations, wanting to try out that kind of. What did I tell y'all? Always dropping something. Always. We're gonna go in with this Maybelline palette. And before we do that though, I'm gonna apply this Revlon Super Lustrous. This is like a lip shine in 001. And this is so good for hydrating the lips. 100% recommend it. It like acts like a lip balm. Recommend. I think today I'm just gonna do like a simple brown look. So the first shade we're gonna go in with is Creator. Right there. And I'm using this Morphe M51. We're just gonna apply. This is the transition color. Transition color or shade is very, very important to go in with when you're applying eyeshadow, because it's going to help the rest of your shadows blend together. Okay, so for the next shade, we are going to go in with Explorer. It's a little bit of kickback in the pan, but it's not like anything too crazy. I don't really mind it. I'm gonna have all the prices and the names of everything on the screen for you guys, so that you know of everything I use, and I'll put a lot of the stuff in the description box as well. And like I said in the last video, my trick is to bring up the eyeshadow a little higher than my actual crease. It makes your eye just look a lot bigger, so I definitely recommend that to you guys, and it is a trick that I love. I have a brush here. Okay, so for the next shade, I'm gonna actually grab a different brush. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild brush. This is from the drugstore. They have really good brushes. I don't know which one it is though, but it's this one. And we're gonna go in with Voyager, which is like a deep brown, and apply this only to the outer corner. And then I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe brush. I guess I can't talk today, I don't know. And go in with Creator, the first shade that we use, and just blend that all out. And so far, I really like this palette. Like, okay, Maybelline, come through, sis, yes. Love this palette already. So far, 10 out of 10. With the shades that I've already used. And let's see, I don't know what shimmer shade I want to go in with, or do we want to make this matte? I think I want to go with a matte look. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Soloist, this one right here, and I'm gonna take a flat brush and apply it, and like I said, I'm gonna apply it higher than the normal shape of the eye. And then I'm gonna go back in with Explorer and blend those two colors together. All right, for the next step, because I think we're all blended out, I'm gonna add actually a little bit more of the brown color, and I'm gonna mix it in with this one. This is called Globe Trotter. Put those two together. Okay, so for the next step, I'm gonna use this Maybelline New York All Day Liquid Liner. This is in the shade Forest Brown, and this is going to be our liner for today. Honestly, I wanted to go in with brown liner because it's a lot softer, but you can go in with black. I like the NYX Matte Liquid Liner for black liner. I'm going to take that dark brown, and I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This came in one of the palettes. And I'm just gonna go in with that dark brown and blend the liner in with that. So as far as this palette, I love it. I recommend it to you guys. The shades blend out wonderfully. And I think this was like $11. You can't beat that, guys. You cannot beat that. Yeah. All right, so for mascara, I'm gonna go in with this NYX Worth the Hype mascara. Okay, and for lashes, I have two options. I'm only going to use one, of course, but I have two options. These are the Kiss INV Iconic 13 lashes. These are bomb, okay? Another one is, I don't have the box, but these are Kiss lashes as well, and they're the So Wispy 06 lashes. They're good too. They're not like fluffy, but I think that they're great. So I think today we're gonna go in with the Iconics. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so we have the Duo Lash Glue and then the Kiss one. They're both clear. I prefer clear lash glue. Personally, that's just how I feel. That's what I like. It's all about preference. So yeah, and today I'm actually gonna use tweezers. I don't usually, not on a regular day, because I got the hang of just doing it with my fingers, but I'm gonna use tweezers today. And yeah, so we're gonna apply. And what you want to do with the lash glue is you want to let it dry for at least 30 seconds. Don't go in with your lashes as soon as you put the lash glue on, because it's gonna be a hot mess. Believe me, I've done it numerous amount of times, and I had to figure out for myself, why weren't my lashes actually going on? Let them dry for 30 seconds, and I promise you, you will see a difference, and you will love your lashes. You will love them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and apply, and what I like to do is look down and first do the outer corner, and then you want to let that just set for a second. And then you want to take it and do the inner corner. Alright, so for the next step, I'm going to apply moisturizer like I promised you guys. This is the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I do have dry skin, and I think it's just important that with all skin types, you moisturize and do skincare prior to applying makeup, because I promise you, it'll change your makeup routine. It'll change your life. You will love, 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 love the way your makeup applies. So make sure you do your skincare. Skincare is very important. even if you just do, you know, do a little cleanser and a moisturizer, that is enough. What works for you is what works for you, so definitely make sure you are applying your skincare. For the next step, we're gonna go in with primer, and I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and we're just gonna apply it. This, like, it's like really good. Like, e.l.f. has really stepped it up. Their stuff is amazing. Well, I've been loving it. And for foundation, you guys know what foundation I'm gonna go in with. It is my favorite foundation of all time. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I am in shade 208 Beige. And we're just gonna apply a good amount. So I'm gonna go in with this Real Technique sponge and just go over that foundation. And these are at the drugstore as well. Beautiful. Okay, so for concealer, we're gonna go back in with that e.l.f. Camo Concealer and apply. And I really like my concealer to be like a lot lighter. I was like, I can slay. I'll apply a little bit around my mouth as well. Okay, and I'm gonna apply that Maybelline powder to set the under eye. And I don't bake, but you can if that works for you, of course. I'm just gonna get this smile lines. And I don't set the whole face either. It's just a personal preference. Again, I just think that my face looks too dry when I set the entire face, so I don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade, what's Shady Beaches. Okay, so for blush, and I'm just gonna use that same brush. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. The shade is Mellow Wine blush. It's so pretty. Do not sleep on the drugstore, y'all. Do not. And you can still see my burn. It's okay though. We're just gonna act like she's not there. She is not there, guys. She's not there. Y'all don't see her. See, we're gonna do a little bit on the under eye. And I'm just gonna take this Ruby Kisses small eyeshadow brush. We're first gonna go in with the shade, what was it, Creator. I'm gonna apply a little bit of the Worth the Hype mascara on the under eye. Okay. And for highlight, we are gonna go in with this Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold by Maybelline. Then I'm gonna take, this is my favorite highlighter brush. I really don't know where it came from. Okay, and for the last step, we're just gonna apply lips, and I'm gonna actually take off the like Revlon lip thing that we had on first, and then I'm gonna go in with, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I know I want to do a nude lip because that's what I always do. And then I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Matte Ink Superstay Liquid Lipstick in shade Diver. I'm gonna just take my finger and go in. I don't know why I'm trying to top eye down there. I think I'm gonna just leave it matte today. Yeah, I'm leaving it matte. And then for setting spray, I'm gonna use this NYX Dewy Finish. I'm gonna use too much. I'm gonna take my fan and just so that is it for this look. That is it for today's video. I had so much fun. I love the drugstore. I get a lot of stuff from the drugstore. Overall, the drugstore has really, really good stuff, and you just have to find what you like, for sure. Just find what you like. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope this video brings you, you know, some happiness, some smiles. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys.